ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Playtech TV. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Greg.
And today we're going to be talking about Nvidia's new entry-level GPU, and it's coming in at a really nice price point. This is the Geforce GTX 950. Now let's first talk about the GPU you get in it. So it's the same 28nm GM206 Maxwell GPU that you get in the GTX 960. So that means you're getting 768 CUDA cores, 48 texture units, a base clock speed of 1024 MHz and a boost speed of 1188 MHz. However, with GPU Boost 2.0, which will automatically overclock the GPU if temperatures allow, you should see upwards of the 1300 MHz range. Now, memory-wise, coming with 2 GB of GDDR5 memory on a 128-bit bus at 6600 MHz, so very similar there to the GTX 960 also.
And this is also a DX12 GPU, so if you've got Windows 10, then this will allow you to make full use of DX12. However, there's not a lot on the market at the moment, but at least you know going forward that when they start releasing DX12 games, you'll be right up there.
Yeah. So, TDP-wise, 90 watt TDP, pretty impressive, very low.
Very efficient.
So it's coming with a minimum power requirement. This is from Nvidia of 350 watts, which will probably mean you can get away with a little bit less if you want. But however, that's really low power, so you're going to need a very, very low power supply to get away with running this graphics card in your system. Now, power connectors wise, just a single 6-pin, which is pretty good these days.
It's very good, yes.
I can't remember the last card that took a single 6-pin. It's been a while anyways. It comes with a two-way SLI as well, a single SLI finger. And I/O-wise, you're getting a DisplayPort, HDMI 2.0, which means 4K at 60 Hz, and 2 DVI ports, that's DVI-D and DVI-I.
Now, and there are also some interesting features that we'll see on this card that aren't actually specific to the GTX 950, but are being released at the same time as part of the Geforce Experience Beta. So the first one we're going to talk about is the latency reduction, which essentially is just disabling multi-frame buffering. So it's an interesting sort of effect that will hopefully reduce the latency quite a bit, especially on the MOBA games where you want it to be as responsive as possible.
So with that in mind, let's check out one of the main features with it, the Geforce Share Beta, and some of the cool things you can do with that.
Cool. My favorite feature of the new Geforce Experience Beta is the easy-to-use in-game overlay, which is a major help for recording and streaming. Basically, you just press Alt-Z in-game, and you can instantly save, trim, title, and upload your footage directly to YouTube or stream to Twitch TV without having to Alt-Tab out of the game. The quality of this footage is amazing, and is really surprising on how little effect it has on your system.
Another feature which is really cool is their Game Stream Co-op, which allows a real-time one-on-one live stream with a friend. It does this with an email invite system. All they have to do is open a link, and that will take you to a stream via their browser where they can watch your gameplay. Now, if you're in a particularly tough spot in a game and you need them to take over, then there is a co-op mode where you can set it so that they can then play the game for you. It does drop the frame rate down to 30 frames a second and the resolution to 720p, but I was surprised at how good it was. This worked really, really nicely. It looked really good, and it was definitely very playable for the other person.
Well, those features look really cool, but what kind of person should be looking to buy this card? Whereabouts does it sit in the market?
So, as Nvidia's entry-level GPU, this card is mainly aimed at people that are probably on integrated graphics right now, and they're just wanting to upgrade and get their first discrete graphics card. And for that, it's really good. It's coming in at a really aggressive, low price point. It's mainly aimed at the MOBA games, so, League of Legends and Dota 2, people that are wanting to max out the graphics in games like that. Now, if you're looking for more performance details about the GTX 950, I actually did a video, a showdown of the 950 against the GTX 960 over on my personal channel, Tech Showdown. So you can click the 950 over there, and we'll leave an annotation if you want to watch that video.
That's been another episode of Playtech TV. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.